I'd like to introduce our first pitcher. I'd like to introduce Sophie Weldon.
My name is Sophie Weldon, and I've created a time machine. What if you could go inside a pod and travel into the past? What if you could choose to go into the future? Or if given the choice, would you stay in the here and now? I've created a pod that allows you to cross time and choose your own adventure. Welcome to Project Pod. My project that I'm pitching to tonight is a mobile video recording space to capture people's stories of the past, thoughts and feelings of the present, and visions for the future. I've already prototyped the pod, but with your support, I would like to take the project further. I developed the first version of this project at film school as part of my major work. I wanted a real space to capture and share people's video stories. Because when I was 14, I met a former refugee named Dudut, and she shared her stories with me, and they changed my life forever. Hearing her story of survival as she fled with thousands of other women and children when her village in the Sudan was bombed. Hearing her story of hope when she looked up to the sky and saw a plane flying above and knew that one day she would be inside one. The point is, stories heal, transform, and connect. I've come to realise that sharing stories is and always will be a passion of mine. Since film school, I've received a lot of interest in the prototype, and I wanted the seed of the original idea to grow. If I receive the funding and the space at Vibewire, I will bring this new version of the project to life, and here it is. The pods will enable people to record their stories, as well as their reflections of the past, and their visions for the future. I'll show you what this looks like, starting with our journey into the past. Sorry, that was a dupe. I didn't show you her before. People can step into the pod to choose to view or share stories such as one of my happiest moments, a challenge I've overcome, what I wish I knew back then. Imagine providing the elderly and the terminally ill with an opportunity to answer this last question, to share their wisdom, and to capture what otherwise might be lost. People can also choose to view and share thoughts and feelings of the present, what hope means to me, what I love, what I'm thankful for. Imagine asking people to share what they are grateful for as part of Kindness or Mental Health Day. Focusing on what we appreciate does wonders for the individual, but it also connects us as a community. And finally, people can also choose to view and record visions for the future. What I want to contribute to the world, what I dream for my future, what I want for Australia's future. Keep forgetting slides. Imagine asking this last question in the lead up to the election as a way of providing people with an opportunity to be heard and to paint a picture of the vision of the community that they want to live in. These stories, these visions can have influence. It would be like the real news, people recording and sharing their own content without a middleman. I want to partner with community groups and organisations to capture content that is relevant and meaningful. And because the pods are mobile, they can travel to different locations. Now, what happens to all these stories and visions and reflections once they're recorded? Well, they get automatically placed onto a mobile interactive online platform where the content is visually mapped. People can search for videos recorded in the pod based on whether they're from the past, present, or future, whether they're a story, a reflection, or a vision, the theme of the video, and also the location it was recorded in. For example, stories about happiness recorded in Sydney, future visions about dreams recorded in Alice Springs. You can share the videos on social media, send them to a politician, or download them and keep them as family history. If people don't want to record themselves in the pod using the high definition camera technology, then they can also just view other people's stories. The physical pod structure has been specifically designed to create an intimate and inviting space for people to feel comfortable to share. The pods will provide the individual with an opportunity to be heard. They will provide the space for people to cross time, to share something that moves them, that moves beyond them. and creates a ripple effect. The stories and content shared will foster empathy, new connections, and new perspectives. Now there comes a time when I need your support to bring this vision to life. I want us all to see the impact that thousands of stories, reflections, and dreams can have on the world. And I'll let you come time travelling with me. Thank you.